I'll be around though.
We can move all the times there.
Testing, check 1, 2, testing. Fantastic. Alright, good afternoon everyone and welcome in to Seymour Shaw here for this round 6 NPL Women's New South Wales contest. It's Paletti on the call here with you as APIA Leichhardt and Sydney Uni do battle. We do apologise for the absence of the first half, as we're underway here in the second 45, where there were some technical issues in getting the stream up, but we are live now, and APIA led away by Feeney. APIA leading 2-1 over Sydney Uni. The second minute goal gave Sydney Uni a 1-0 lead for a penalty that was converted by Ash Crofts as Murinen clears it out of play. Followed by a second goal for APIA Leichhardt. Hopefully have the footage for that first half as well. That'll be in the highlights package. Some of those goals were rather cracking goals, to be honest, but APIA Leichhardt coming into this game on a 2-game losing streak. As Melchizedek is here, tries to maintain possession. We'll go back to Alicia Murinen. All the way back to Christina Kachis. APIA looking to end a 2-game losing streak after winning their opening 3 games of the season. For Sydney Uni, one of only 2 winless sides coming into the weekend's action, the other being Sydney Olympic. Coming away with it here is Jennifer Kokoris. Looking for the cross into Bowfields, mistimes the pass. Feeney gets it down. We move forward. Here comes Charlotte Hogan, gets a pass away, won by Gentle out to captain Ash Crofts for APIA. And Crofts still with it, trying to get around the mark. Crofts crossing it in. It'll be claimed by Sophia Fante. Take it to the starting lineups for both sides. I haven't seen any half-time substitutions to speak of. And goals for Sydney Uni, number 31, Sophia Fante. Number 4 is Amelia Feeney. Number 5, Amelia Kirby. 6, Charlotte Hogan. 10, captain Jamie Bowfields. 13 is Megan Simpson. 16 is Talia Sambrook. 18 is Ruby Egan Brown. 20 is Jenny Hill. 26 is Jennifer Kokoris. And it's Maria Savalius, jersey number 33, rounding out the starting side for Sydney Uni. As flag has gone up for offside against APIA, and Ash Crofts will be denied a goal. So we scored 1 in this contest. Won't get a brace at the moment. For APIA Leichhardt in goals is number 1, Sophie Megas. Number 5 is Teal Kilbride. Number 6 is Kate Ray Ramona Walker. Number 9 is Brinley Gentle. 10, Elsie Caceres. Number 11 is Ashley Cross, the captain. 14 is Mia Golding. Number 15 is Gisela Pepino. Number 16 is Estelle Fregale. Number 17, Alicia Murinen. And then 24, Christina Kachich. As APIA crossing it in here, still on the attack. Will be cleared away now. Flag up for offside against APIA. So danger averted for Sydney Uni. Substitutes for Sydney Uni. Number 8 is Madison Van Dyke. Number 11 is Juliana Nicholas. Number 14 is Juliet Harris. Number 21, reserve goalkeeper Hannah Callahan. Number 27, Ellen Hughes. Number 38 is Charlotte Young. For the visiting APIA Leichhardt, number 7, Charlotte Lancaster. Number 8 is Hannah McNulty. Number 21 is Caitlin Kiparizov. Number 23 is Michaela Duong. Number 25 is Aurelia Collins. And number 30 is Paige Cuthill. On the attack now. Should be a free kick. Referee says no. And a goal kick. And so the referee has a lot better positioning than I do. The APIA players looking to argue the point there with the assistant on the near side, but the referee has made the call. Brad Allard barking instructions to these players. They need a win to APIA. So 2 straight on the trot. And when you look at the lineup they put together, Brindley Gentle goes after Ash Crofts. I'll hold that thought for a moment. Ash Crofts has forced to go wide and try and get it back in. It's at the far post. Goes over the head of everyone waiting. And now Mooney looking to get away here. It's going to be a free kick for the Hawks for Sydney Uni. When you look at the sort of lineup that APIA put together, particularly before the transfer window opens, the likes of Melissa Caceres coming in from MacArthur Rams, like Alicia Murinen coming in from the Illawarra Stingrays, Christina Kachich from the Football New South Wales Institute. That program, of course, no longer existing, replaced by the Western Sydney Wanderers in the top flight. Giselle Pepino brings it down, passing it on here towards Caceres. Brindley Gentle chasing that one down. Not going to get there first. Will come back to Sophia Fante. But then you also look at one of the players on the bench there, number 8, Hannah McNulty, former captain of the Northern Tigers. 2023, under a contract with Canberra United for the 23-24 A-League Women's season. And back to the Northern Tigers. Another club legend there. He's made the move to APIA. She's a key reason why they made that Sapphire Cup final with a goal in the semi. They went on to win against the Sydney University side in 2024. So be offside here against APIA. Look at some of the recruitment that they've brought in, the players they've kept as well. Phoenix has a free kick long and 2 straight losses. One against Western Sydney Wanderers last week, a 1-0 loss, and then a 2-0 loss the week prior to Mount Druitt. Mount Druitt, one of the undefeated sides in this competition. There's 4 of them coming into the weekend. The Northern Tigers kept their undefeated streak alive last night with a 6-1 win over the Rams at North Turramurra. Back here to Murinen. As Kachich will just allow that to glide through to keeper. Murinen will get it back and go into the middle. Going out onto the far side there for Cross. Bring it down. Comes in here. Gently played through. Cross is going to come in. And that's gone over the head of everyone and out of play for a goal kick. Definitely in the driver's seat for arrest. That 2-game losing streak for Sydney Uni. They're yet to taste victory in 2025. 3 losses and a draw. The draw coming against the Northern Tigers. 2-2 at North Turramurra. A 2-1 loss in round 1 to the Stingrays. And then 1-0 losses to Bulls FC and NWS Spirit. And in amongst that, a washout against Sydney Olympic is rescheduled for this Wednesday, the 16th of April, 7 p.m. at Petermore Field. Tune in for that game right here on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. And I'll be on the call for that one. Very much looking forward to that one. And I haven't seen the Sydney Olympic score thus far today. Could very well be looking at a situation where the O must go for these sides. Depending on the results. And in fact, I can tell you, Sydney Olympic up 1-0 over Manly United right now, Petermore Field. So Sydney Uni could be left all by themselves at the bottom without a win, but we've got now math is not my strong point, about 36 minutes plus stoppage time to turn it around. Probably deserved to go into the half-time break with a lead, or level at the very least, I should say, as APIA just passing it around the back line. But, it was the Rolling Stones, everyone's saying you can't always get what you want. And regardless of whether it felt like they deserved to be level at the break, the score sheet says otherwise. Murin here, drives it in, brings it back, and it'll be a turnover, and I think the reaction there from APIA coach Brad Haddard sums it up. Just some simple mistakes being made by this APIA side so far to start the season. They may have 3 wins, but they haven't looked the most complete of sides. Potential here. That's going to be a handball, isn't it? No, referee says no. Saying that Savalia didn't have enough time to react. To get the hand out of the way, natural position and all of that. Still on the attack here. Murin forced to go backwards to Kachich, being put under pressure here by Jennifer Kokoris. Go across to Teal Kilbride. Passing it out to Mia Golding on the far side. Here's Cross. Back to Kilbride. Foul 1. Might see the first yellow card of the afternoon. No. Yep, no, we are going to see the first yellow card of the afternoon for Sydney Uni. Charlotte Young getting ready to come on. Technical director at Sydney Uni, if I remember correctly. I don't know how much football she was expecting to play this season, but Sydney Uni, we're open to do a little bit of work when the transfer window opens. Bring some A-League women talent in. Free kick taken. Put up by Pepino. Malcaceres will keep it in the box. She'll get the cross away. In fact, that's a shot by Malcaceres, just wide. There'll be a goal kick, but that draws a player. We'll draw some applause here. APIA certainly doing everything they can to keep the pressure on. Fante gearing up for a long one here. Sends it long. Headed back by APIA. Will come to the feet of Kachich. She's going to go all the way back to Sophie Megas. To the keeper. Kachich. Got Murin in here. Immediately under pressure by Jennifer Torres. Pass comes away to Estelle Fregale. Back to Kilbride. He's got Golding screaming down the right. He'll take a detour through Cross. He allows it to run through. Here's Mia Golding into the 18-yard box. Pass comes away. Here's Caceres, shoots. Saved by Sophia Fante. And got a player down here. It is Malcaceres. It's back to her feet now. Nothing too concerning there. The referee just making her way over to Sophia Fante to execute the drop ball. In fact, we're going to have substitutions here. So it is Ellen Hughes and Charlotte Young coming on for APIA. For Sydney Uni, my apologies. Natalia Sandbrook is one of the players who's come off. I didn't see who the second player that's come off was. Charlotte Young onto the field. And Talia Sandbrook, one of the players who's come off. And it's going to be Charlotte Lancaster making her way on here for the visiting APIA Leichhardt. And so both sides going to the bench for the first time this evening. Brought down by APIA and Sydney Uni onto the attack. Actually, they'll lose possession here. So away with it is Ramona Walker. Across to Golding. Looks like Gisela Pepino was a player who made her way off the field for the visitors. Sydney Uni looking to move the ball forward, running from left to right on your screen here in the second half in the blue and yellow check jersey, blue shorts, yellow socks. For APIA in the maroon jersey, sky blue shorts and white socks, running from right to left. APIA holding a 2-1 lead. As we've got Charlotte Lancaster now. Trying to get right into the action. She'll win a corner. Or does she win a corner? No one's... It's goal kick. Took the refs a long time to come to a decision there. There's APIA Leichhardt here. Well, sorry, Sydney Uni, my apologies. It's been a day. If only you all knew the half of it. Sophia Fante has us back underway from the goal kick. A long, low driving ball could present danger here, but it'll be Kilbride all the way here in the defensive half. Short, Fante would have liked a much better goal kick than what she pulled out with as Sydney Uni get the ball here. They'll come in looking for Egan Brown, but cleared away. Uni pick it back up here. Look to go on the attack. A little bit of a dart around the referee here. In other sports, you'd call that obstruction. But not in football. Kept in play here on the near side by Jennifer Kokoris, who's looking for teammates. Will come all the way back here to Megan Simpson. Come back through Melcaceres. Free kick given away. No, referee says all ball. And Sydney Uni, if they're quick, will go back the other way. Caceres yelling at the referee. It will be throw in for APIA, so a little bit of no harm, no foul. And confusion here. The referee not paying attention, so Uni have thrown the ball in, thinking it was for them through Egan Brown. It's supposed to be an APIA throw-in. Cross comes in by Jenny Hill. Kept in play. It's pandemonium here at Seymour Shaw. Uni looking to keep the ball in play. Amelia Feeney will have to track back to it. As Uni look to move forward. APIA will... Actually, they won't quite win the ball. Egan Brown. Shot comes in. Over the crossbar. And APIA probably a little bit lucky there not to have conceded. The attack was on from Sydney Uni. Although the attack probably should have been stopped long before it was. becoming a little bit discombobulated here at Seymour Shaw in the second half. It's all happening here in this clash. There's 5th place, 14th. This will come out to Mia Golding. Golding looking for Brindley Gentle. That's Caceres on the ball. She's got Crofts out wide. Crofts looking to be a provider. Blocked with a nasty falcon there to one of the uni defenders. Back up now. There will be an APIA throw in. As a throw comes in, and APIA will repeat the process a little bit further up the pitch from where it was first time, about halfway through this second half. No change to the halftime score of APIA 2, Sydney Uni 1. The routine goal kick here. Players from both sides continuing to warm up. Another goal kick. And Hannah McNulty being told she's got 2 minutes before she's coming on. By coach Brad Haddard as APIA win the ball deep here. Cross coming in. That's all alone for Charlotte. Lancaster sprays it across the face of goal. Cleared away. Lancaster getting to it with the left foot. APIA Leichhardt at 6s and 7s here as Uni looks to come away with it. Lancaster wins it back. And Lancaster getting that shot away with the left foot. It's Crofts who go over the crossbar. And APIA Leichhardt absolutely putting the pressure on here. And APIA probably a little bit unlucky not to come up with a goal there. A couple of very good opportunities. Lancaster had an open net to shoot at. Sprayed it across the face off the left foot. And Crofts a little bit more difficult, but needed to keep it just a little bit lower. Uni now looking to come away with it. Free kick won by Ellen Hughes for the home side. Of course, Sydney Uni, the football ground not available for another couple of weeks as it's undergoing some turf repairs. We'll go out onto the far side. Free kick taken a little bit quickly. Cross coming in. We headed away. And Mel Caceres has got a couple of options. One of those is Charlotte Lancaster, who's going to try from distance, and that's sprayed off to the right. Sydney Uni will make their way back to Sydney Uni football ground in a couple of weeks' time for their home games. I believe their first game is on the 4th of May at home, and that will be against the Western Sydney Wanderers. So about 3 weeks before Sydney Uni get to play at home this season. I've had home games thus far at VSP and now here at Seymour Shaw. Lancaster onto the ball. That's going to be a goal kick. McNulty just receiving instructions from the coaching staff. So her substitution won't be too far away. We'll get at least 20 minutes plus stoppages. No, referee has now said corner. So, could be a chance here for the visitors to make it 3. Be a short corner. Lancaster. We'll come back here to, I believe that's Mia Golding. Here's Caceres going across. A shot coming in from Walker. Skids along the ground. And Uni will win a free kick, and it's going to be another yellow card. Second of the afternoon. First for APIA Leichhardt. And Mel Caceres picking up the slice of cheese there from the referee. Everyone forward for Uni. Headed away by Kachich. Lancaster won't be able to chase this one down. It will be a Uni throw in. And McNulty is taken off the bib, so the next stoppage in play. Imagine she'll be getting her introduction into this game as Uni. Hogan passing it out to Maria Savalias. And it's in here for Egan Brown, who spins, turns, shoots, saved. Time running out for Uni. As we're inside the final 20 or so minutes of play. Walker. Lancaster will win it away from Megan Simpson. And Uni throw in here. And now McNulty making her way into the game. And Brindley Gentle is going to be the player making her way off. So Hannah McNulty on. Brindley Gentle off. Straight, well, not quite a straight swap. McNulty, more of a midfielder. Gentle is a striker. As Simpson clears it, or passes it away to Savalius. Feeney, so it looks like Crofts is going to move a little bit more centrally. And McNulty a little bit out towards the wing, maybe sitting back just a little bit deeper. Could shift to a 4-4-2. It looks like no, it looks like Lancaster's going to sit back a little bit deeper. So they might keep the 4-3-3 shape. Lancaster keeping that in place. Lancaster, Murinen. Jennifer Kokoris. It's going to be a corner. As APIA Leichhardt looking to do all of the damage that they can. So about 16 minutes plus stoppages remaining. Mia Golding, put this one in. Right foot, curling away. It's Murinen, not able to get the strike away. Golding loses it. She will win a throw in. Uni will win a throw in for her. I'm getting discombobulated now. Kachich goes all the way back to keeper. Uni backline, a little bit unsettled here. couple of players moving around off the set piece. They haven't had a chance to get back into their positions yet. Throw in for APIA. Some discussions going on at the uni bench. Looking a little bit perhaps like tactical adjustments. Walker loses possession. Caceres. Frustrations on the Sydney Uni bench at how easy that turnover was. Out here to Murinen, who's got Lancaster. That's where she goes. It's going to be cut off by Feeney, who's going to try and guide it. Lancaster nutmegging Amelia Feeney. Charlotte Young now looking to come away with it. It's through. Out here to Jamie Bowfields. Back in here for Ruby Egan-Brown. Jamie Bowfields not able to get there, and I fear the flag may have gone up for offside even if she had. So it will be Murinen to take the throw, and this will allow Uni opportunity to reset their lineup a little bit here in terms of how the back four looks. So foul one by Ashcrofts, given away by Amelia Feeney. And Murinen to take it. It's a rocket of a left foot that she has. But will choose to go across to a centre-back, Teal Kilbride. Yeah, gonna maybe they spotted a weakness on the right wing down there. We'll cut back in towards the centre. Here's Crofts. Caceres. Actually, sorry, that might have been Mia Golding. It'll come back here to Walker. Walker. Kilbride. And that's going to be intercepted. Come back here for Uni. Megan Simpson, I believe that was, who's put it into Evergreen Terrace, but no one's waiting for it. And Uni trying to put the press on. To no avail. It's Murinen. Along the ground for Caceres. Lancaster isn't able to get it. Kokoris. It'll be put back by Estelle Fragale. Here's Charlotte Hogan with it now for Uni. Short pass. Will receive it back. Out here for Jennifer Kokoris. She's got to try and get around Murinen. Gets the ball past Murinen. Will win it. Trying to win a corner. That's going to be a goal kick. This has come out off Kokoris. Some beautiful work there by the former Illawarra Stingray, Alicia Murinen. Here's Kachich. Come back to Sophia Magus. Now to Kilbride. Long ball forward. Blocked by Uni, who will win it back here in the middle of the park. Jenny Hill not quite able to get on the end of that. Kachich going for a little bit of a run. Has got Lancaster. That's going to be stopped by Jennifer Kokoris. Here's Jamie Bowfields, the captain. Bowfield's got a couple of options in the middle, looking for Ruby Egan-Brown. Cleared away. Charlotte Young. Under pressure from Crofts. Gets it out to Bowfields. Bowfields, couple of options in behind. Goes into the middle. Headed forward by Egan Brown, a routine save there for the goalkeeper. And with that 10, Kistich comes away with that. Murinen, Lancaster in for Crofts. Lancaster going to make herself an option, but we go crossfield here to Hannah McNulty. McNulty in for Melcaceres. She can shoot. Blocked by Charlotte Young. Needed to be a little bit quicker there to Melcaceres. Should have been just a touch quicker. Would have at least challenged Sophia Fante to make a save. APIA will win the throw in. 10 minutes plus stoppages to go here. And pressure really on Sydney Uni now to try and at least rescue a point, although they might have to be cautious here without conceding one more. Charlotte Young comes away with it. It's out to Jamie Bofield, who's got Charlotte Lancaster closing in. No foul, says the referee. And APIA come away here through Walker. Come back in for Lancaster. It's going to be picked up by Estelle Fragale. Struggles with it, regains possession. Fragale out to Lancaster, who's going to have to be quick to get this one back in. She does so. It's loose. Players down here, cleared away. And referee will blow a halt to proceedings. And Ash Cross has not moved after being collected by Sophia Fante, who was attempting a save. Trainer being waved on here to give both players, both benches and teams a chance to sort of reset play. That Ashcroft's is in a right state, has not moved. And what I think I'll do, out of respect, is take a small break and I'll come back in a couple of moments' time. Play just about to get back underway here. Sydney Uni making a substitution here. So it will be Madison Van Dyke to come on. Who's replacing number 20, Jenny Hill. And Ashcroft's is off the field here on the near side. It looks like she's going to resume play. He's been given, has to wait for the referee to tell us she's free to come back on, but that was a very nasty collision. It's APIA. It's with McNulty. Looking to find Mel Caceres, who's moved into the striker role while wait for Crofts to get back on the field. And Crofts now being waved back on by the match officials here. Here's Caceres, loses it. Charlotte Young will bring it out here to Jennifer Kokoris. Will be throw in here for Uni. 5 minutes plus stoppages to go here at Seymour Shaw. Throw in taken by Feeney. Coming all the way back here. Crofts right back into the action. Doesn't win the ball there. Brought down by McNulty. Throw in for APIA. So Murinen to take it. One of the Uni players, Jennifer Kokoris, just holding a shin pad, waiting for an opportunity to be able to put it back in. Young brought down, and that'll go out of play, so she'll get a chance to put that back in now. As Murinen will take the throw. Marsh-Cross has moved back into position, out striker. Out of the way by Amelia Feeney. Walker puts it in, and be well wide, claimed by Fante. She's going to send it as far forward as she can. In a moment, there we go. Brought down. Come back here to Simpson. Fante. Feeney, who loses it to Charlotte Lancaster. Lancaster, her shot is going to be, or a cross shot, whatever it was, it's blocked. There'll be another corner here for APIA. She might only have to see out another 6 or 7 minutes, although I imagine, based on their attacking intent here in the second half, they'll want to get another goal. Corner, whipped in. It's loose in the box, cleared away by Uni. Murinen brings it down. Murinen on the left foot, shoots. That's gone wide. Lancaster looking to chase it down. She'll keep it in play. Charlotte Lancaster has got Murinen as a cutback option. Goes to Caceres, who's not able to get there first. Feeney comes away with it, passing it away to Egan Brown. In the middle for Charlotte Hogan. Hogan goes along the ground for Jamie Bofield. It'll come back to Hogan. All the way back to Charlotte Young. Out to Feeney at right back. Just a back three in attack for Uni. Charlotte Lancaster forces a throw in to stop the counter attack. Allows APIA to get back into possession. Thrown long, straight to Kachich, as a matter of fact, who boots it high up in the air. Flicked on by Bofields. It's gone wide. Cross comes back in along the ground. Madison Van Dyke with it. I'll come back here. Shot from distance. Straight into the arms of Sophie Magus. And we are 90 seconds away from stoppage time. Young heads it forward. Brought down. Murinen. Kachich. Goes back to Magus. Van Dyke looking to put the pressure on just a little bit. Headed forward by Feeney. Time running out. Savalius attempts to win that. Forces it backwards. Pressure being put on by Egan Brown. Kachich goes back to the goalkeeper. Murinen boots it long. Walker not able to chase it down. Caceres looks to put pressure on Charlotte Young, who puts it forward. Be trapped by Kachich. Along the ground to Walker. Back to Kachich. Out for Lancaster. Options. Crofts and McNulty, both inside the 18-yard box. Lancaster trying to get it away on the left foot. Corner won by APIA. Lancaster trying to get the cross away there, but it was blocked on the way out. And Sydney Uni staring down the barrel here of a 6th straight game without a win, just the 1 point to speak of. Which will make the contest again, midweek contest against Sydney Olympic. Game 7 p.m. on Wednesday night from Petermore Field. Tune in here on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. All the more important. Headed up and away. Kachich shoots. Appeals for handball. Waved away. Feeney clears it. Murinen puts it as far forward as she can. Lancaster nutmegging Megan Simpson there. Oh, beautiful nutmeg there by Caceres. Caceres shoots. What a save, Sophia Fante. It's out for a corner. And APIA continuing to pile on the pressure. First minute of stoppage time is up. Crofts was down for a while, so probably looking at least 3 minutes, maybe closer to 4. Caceres. And I think APIA looking for that set piece. Golding. Caceres. Just looking to kill time off the clock here. Murinen. Attard has his hands on his head. He can't believe it. Along the ground here. Walker. Attard wants that as far away from the APIA goal as he can manage. Or as his side can manage. Crofts into McNulty, and she might take it into the corner here. She does so. Does she win a corner? Yes, she does. 2 minutes of stoppage time elapsed. By the time this corner's taken, and they're in absolutely no rush to head over to take it. I don't think anyone wants to take it, to be honest. Mia Golding slowly making her way over. On set piece duty here in this second half. Looking to go short again. And I'll probably try to keep this one in the corner now. They want to kill as much time off the clock as they can do APIA Leichhardt. They've got the job done. They just need to see it out. Throw in for APIA. Throw comes in. Into the corner. Uni win a throw in, so they'll get a chance to get out here. That's going back the other way. And that might be enough for APIA. 3 minutes gone. Referee not glancing at the watch yet, so I anticipate there'll be at least 1 more minute. Maybe a little bit longer. Is that a goal kick? Corner 1 by APIA. And they'll be able to do everything now. See it out. Should be a 2-1 win here for the visitors. Much needed win. Elliot Collins being called over. So she'll be a late substitute here. Jersey number 25. Looking to kill more time off the clock. Will be Ash. I believe that's Ash Crofts over there at the back. No, she'll get an early mark. Her goal from the spot. Leveled APIA up in the first half. Collins goes on for a very late cameo here. Seymour Shaw. He's going to hand the captain's armband to Teal Kilbride. Throw comes in. Go back to the corner. All the action taking place on the far side of the field, making it very difficult for me to see. Short corner. They're trying to trap it down there. We're into the fifth minute of the stoppage time here. Throw comes in. Sydney Uni not able to cleanly win it. They'll boot it forward. That will be Kachich. So go all the way back to the goalkeeper. A little bit of pressure there from Van Dyke, but not enough to make a difference. Kilbride looks to come away with it under pressure from Van Dyke. She'll just boot it into the stand there on the far side. We're into the 6th minute of stoppage time here. Collins being told to chase that one down. Move forward by Simpson. Collins wins it. Here's Lancaster. And that's one by Kokoris. Jamie Bofils. Kokoris keeps it in. Miranen will close this one down. And that's full time. APIA Leichhardt have seen out a victory here with 2 first half goals, the difference. All the goals coming in the first 45 minutes, so unfortunately you will have to stay tuned to the Football New South Wales YouTube channel for the highlights. As I said, we do apologise for the technical issues in the first half, preventing the first 45 minutes from being streamed, and so stay tuned to the Football New South Wales socials to see those goals. But full time here at Seymour Shaw, APIA Leichhardt 2, Sydney Uni 1. Sydney Uni opening the scoring in the 2nd minute of play before a penalty by converted by Ash Crofts, leveled the scoring. APIA then made it 2 before half time. The only goals in this contest. And for Sydney Uni, it arrests for APIA Leichhardt, it arrests a 2-game losing streak, where they will now head back to the winner's circle. 4 wins, 2 losses on the season, no draws. Whereas for Sydney Uni, still without a victory so far in 2025. I'll have to wait till Wednesday night before they get another chance again. Their next game against Sydney Olympic, 7 p.m. from Petermore Field. I'll be on the call for that one. So I look forward to your company then. But for now, from Seymour Shaw, it's Sydney Uni 1, APIA Leichhardt 2. Full time, this is Paletti signing off, and thank you for joining us here this afternoon.